I was writing for a friend of mine, Joey Scazola, and then eventually Joey just said, you know, you should be doing it yourself anyway, so don't give me any more jokes or whatever. And then I was saying, good, because you're screwing up the jokes that I'm writing for you. And it might sound a little corny or whatever, but my dad was the first influence as far as, bless you. I mean, just by watching him, I realized that that's what a comedian does, is make other people laugh in spite of how they feel. You know, if they sense that other people feel maybe upset or depressed or whatever, you try to cheer them up a little bit or whatever, and my dad could always do that. But as far as comics go, Steve Martin and Richard Pryor and Carlin, early Carlin. Now Carlin's just angry. You, me, you. You know, and that's not really fun. See, it didn't make you laugh. So
yeah. Working on material right now.
I was trying to draw a picture of you. I don't have the beard yet. I like coming down to the beach. I'll spend time down there just to kind of clears out my head, and you know, if I'm working through a bit or something like that.
You ever lay out in your suit?
Sometimes. Hump, hump. I can do it. Come on. I think it's great for comics because it's a level playing field as far as, you know, if someone has an idea for a show, they just put it on the internet and
you can get stolen a lot quicker.
Get stolen a lot quicker. It's like Jay Leno always said, you know, I can write it fast and they can steal it or whatever, which is not the best impression of Jay Leno. The downside of the internet is, yes, people can steal your material, or they just quote your material without really quoting it, putting quotes on it, or putting your name down, and then they email that to all their friends in all their cubicles across America. It used to take years for a joke to become commonplace after people repeated it, you know, audience members repeating it over and over. Always keep in mind that you're not up there to show how clever you are, or how smart you are. You're up there to make people laugh, and you don't have to sell out to do that or be cheap or write corny material to do that, but write original material that makes, you know, that they're going to connect with. Anger's not funny, frustration's funny. Comedy teams have been based on that since the beginning of time. But honestly, I always tell the young comics that if you're starting now, and you really want to get good at it, move to the Midwest. That's where all the clubs are, man. Like right dead center in the middle of the country, because that's where, you know, all the funny bones are. Yeah, right. I was not tapping my feet. It's not as important as it used to be, but you know what? If you want to put together a show with a lot of accomplished comics, you kind of have to be out here, because that's where they're all at. I think they've all come out here to try to get on shows, and there are a lot of really talented people that you can do projects with. But more and more, because of the internet, you can be in just about any town as long as they have a comedy scene. But once you're out here, you gotta take it seriously, man. You gotta have a good headshot. You gotta have really good, get a good photographer, not just some, you know, jackball who, you know, like a friend of yours or whatever. I got a digital camera, or whatever. You gotta have great transportation.
Do you have gas?
Yes.
I have gas.
You know, because you don't know when that call is going to come in for an audition or a last-minute gig, or a, you know, a corporate gig or whatever. That's why I'm always ready. You never know. I get a call from like someone like Doug James.
Hey, can you be in Huntington tonight?
Doug James. A lot of times I just go in and talk to the other comics that are going to go up tonight, or I'll have maybe I'll have a Guinness. Maybe I'll have some shepherd's pie. They look pretty good, you know. They're lively. They're talking. Oh, you know, the volume of the people before the show is at a good level. That means they have energy, because talking, especially the music's loud. The music should always be like loud enough to where they have to talk up, but not so loud they can't hear each other. Like they have to yell, because talking takes energy, so that means they'll have energy. Hopefully.
I got something for you guys too. Here you go. There you go. You gotta be quiet during the show. By the way, this guy's got a cameraman taping him, so please have a little courtesy, please.
I could make
so
it
you
worse.
He's been on NFL films. He's been all over the world. Shh. He's been all over. And you've seen him on the Snoop Dogg show, Snoop Fizzle Televizzle, Mr. Ron Morey. Give it up for him right now.
It is so nice to be in front of a crowd that's looking toward the stage. You know what I mean? You know, musicians get laid all the time.
But you gotta play the right instrument. Play like a saxophone or a guitar, cool. Trombone, not so cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna play a little something, maybe get you in the mood.
Normal headache medicine from a really old person?
Tylenol? Are you shitting me? You might as well take a sugar pill or something. Tell you what, get over here and let me put you on 250 milligrams of this old Fiorinol. Come on, the first one's free and then you gotta pay. Come on.
Oh, by the way, ladies, Ronnie might look like a limousine driver, but he's single and he's very successful. He has to go to your place because there's such a gaggle of women at his apartment that you wouldn't be able to get through. But he told me.
He talks way too much.
He told me that he thought you were the best looking woman in the place.